Hey everybody, it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Woo! Good morning. Hold up, let me take that down. Boom, there you are. How y'all doing, everybody? It's another beautiful day on the planet. I'm your boy Michael Colyar, world famous, world renowned, and often talked about alleged comedian. I don't know if y'all get that part. I don't know if I'm actually a real comedian, but allegedly, people have said an alleged comedian. But anyway, hey, it's a beautiful day. Today is May 3rd. Just getting the month started. As you know, my mom transcended on Cinco de Mayo. So 2 days from now, I'll be celebrating her transition. That was 14 years ago, but she never left me for a second. She's just awesome. And hey, Mother's Day is coming up, everybody. I hope y'all gonna do something special for your mama. If you don't do nothing else, please make sure you contact your mama. Say, hey, mama, how you doing? Hey, good morning. Happy hump day, everybody. Good morning, Deanna Brown, Debbie Howard. With my winner from yesterday, Sabrina. She won yesterday a beautiful backpack. Hey, okay, those my top three are in. Debbie, Stacy, I don't even see what's the name over there. I don't see Bonnie. But I know Bonnie's at work. She told me she'd be listening while she's working. She can't come in, but she's listening. Anyway, it's another beautiful day on the planet, y'all. This is episode 604. Yes, we still here and we standing tall. See my Mama's Day balloon behind me. Okay. I wanted to show y'all something real quick I thought was kind of funny. All right, check this out. I was thrown by this woman at first. I thought, oh God, we're about to have some ratchet rap, you know. And then as she came around the curve, I was like, oh, that was kind of impressive. Okay, watch this. Check this out.
The producer.
I'll let you get what you want, because you bought me East Saint Laurent. I'll let you get what you want, because you bought me East Saint Laurent. I was like 19 when I met you. You told me I can do the things that you can't do. You told me I'm going to do the things that he ain't do. And start buying me everything that I asked you. Sugar daddy special. Daddy issues. More than a heartbreak, it was mental. So I went from invisible, getting paid no attention from dudes, to getting paid for attention. I had him like, Shawnee, do you love me? I sure did if you had something for me, because all I ever wanted was the money. Name calling, bet I'll be a rich dummy. I'll be a little beef for the honey, because being broke as a joke wasn't funny. But then I met God, and everything changed. I ain't had to act strange for a little piece of change. I started getting paid just to pull up and sing. God, you put respect on my name. God, you the one that helped me change. So from now on, I'm riding your way. Well, my life really was yours anyway. For the price you paid on the cross that day, and the way you still love me even when I straight, man, I'm drunk off your love, God. You the Bombay gang.
I don't know who she is, but I saw that yesterday. I said, man, what a great approach to the Holy Spirit. I love that. Guess what? I'm probably going to play that again at the very end of the show. So if you came in late and only caught a little piece of that, I'm going to take y'all with that again, because that's, to me, real special. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you woke up with an attitude of gratitude. If not, try to get it together during this next hour, you know, because we're here to uplift you and remind you that you're great. That's the problem with talking to me. I'll mess around and make you believe in yourself. Quit playing. Okay, without further ado, and I know some of y'all saying, now that's further do. Please let me bring on my main man, 100 grand, funniest cat in town. And he ain't even in this town, but he's funny at every town he show up at. Get your hands together from a sidekick. Cletus Cassidy, right here at the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Woo. Good morning.
Well, I was on mute. Muted and booted, but I'm not muted at this point.
You might want to swallow some of that that's in your throat there. You might want to swallow that.
It was a little phlegm.
Roll that around. Like
a little phlegm. Sometimes your fat move around and you don't know where it's going to end up at. That's how you do. When you start losing weight, your fat will go anywhere. Fat is fluid. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think fat is a solid. Fat is fluid. That's why it shakes so much when you move. You just got to be ready for it.
You could pee it out. If you pee more, you know, you weigh less. You know, that's what my mom used to say when babies be crying. She said, let them cry. The pee got to go somewhere. Okay, good. What's the hat mean?
So it's actually my daughter's school is one of their they got a lot of merch. Their school got ridiculous amounts of merch. They gonna get money out of you one way or another. But of course, that's Virginia.
Oh, that's the shape of Virginia. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the state. Everybody don't do all the states. You know, we just get the major ones. People know what Texas looks like, California, Florida. And people forget about Virginia, but yeah, that's the state of Virginia. And then if you look right there, there's a little star in the bottom corner. I don't know if you can pick it up that well, but there's a star in the bottom corner. That's kind of where I live at right there. So when people ask me where I live, it's right there.
Now, are you on the left side of that star, or is the house right in the middle?
I'm right there in the star. The star is right where I am.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't personally live in the star. That's the spot I had, but I
thought that star was you. I thought you.
No. That's so when I get lost, it's like a "you are here" map. So you know how you always go, "you are here." Yeah. So I am there. So that's why when I explain to people, people always are like, "Oh, you by DC." So DC is all the way up in this region. See, DC is all the way up at the top. The line right there, that's North Carolina. Well, most of this right here is North Carolina. I'm closer to North Carolina than I am DC.
So are you doing DC with me, the improv?
Yes.
Oh, but so where we going to be?
We're going to be up here somewhere.
I just want everybody to know where to
Well, we're not even on the hat because all of the hat is still Virginia. DC is not Virginia.
It's more like the little nodule on the top. It's like you got to drive another.
You got to get off the hat. You got to be in the blue to be in DC. Let me try to point. DC will be more in this region. Right here.
So what was the African American Museum? What part of DC would that be?
That's in the blue too. All of that's in the blue up here. And not quite Virginia. DC is a mixture of Virginia and Maryland gave land. And they're like, here. That's why it's the District of Columbia. It's not really a state.
Oh, man. But they still pulling for it. It could happen.
Well, they're going to have to let Puerto Rico in too because we got to have an even number.
I thought Puerto Rico was already in.
Okay, well, we'll move on.
Okay, well, with that in mind, you know what? I want to throw up that little advertisement I have today, y'all. I'm going down to Atlantic City and do a show, and the guy asked me, "Well, can you do a promo?" And so I did like 16 of them. Then he said, "Can you add one more line?" And I said, "No, I don't really be doing advertisement. I'll do like a drop, but you got to actually turn into the commercial yourself. I charge for that now. Check this out. I got a show coming. Boom. I was just kissing my mama. That's Marilena Smith. What y'all doing on Mother's Day weekend? You need to come spend it with your boy, Michael Colyar. Yes, Cigar Williams is up to his antics again. That's right. One laugh at a time is throwing a heck of a production, and guess who your boy is? Who's starring in it? Who throwing down the jokety joke? Michael Colyar, world famous, world renowned, often talked about, alleged comedian. Some of you know me as Showboat from House Party 3. Some of you know me as Gina's boss, Martin, Mr. Whitaker, and most of you just know I'm a fly brother who's down for his sporting crown. Come on, somebody. Well, Eventbrite, you can get your tickets called Laugh the Pain Away. Laugh the pain away. You ain't got to be in pain no more. I'll be there with you in Atlantic City, and guess where? Go on, guess. The Showboat. Showboat is at the Showboat. That's May 13th. Saturday, May 13th, Atlantic City. Go to Eventbrite and say, I want to laugh the pain away. Get your ticket. I be self-promoting. I think everybody need their own show. So they can just sit there and self-promote. Self-promote, tell a joke, self-promote. At the end of the day, everybody happy, and they might show up and spend a couple of dollars. Okay, we have a comedian about to be in queue. Let me check. Oh, this is so perfect, so perfectly on time. We trying to get this thing down way tighter. Right at 8, I want to be through, in the mornings if I can, unless it's a special show, like special occasion. So 10 after, we like to slide the comedian in, and guess what it is? 9 after. Quit playing. I'm going to hit that button and make it official because we got a guy waiting in the back. In fact, he was at work. I said, will you come? I said, yeah, push the button. Go. That's right, folks. It's time for Michael Colyar's Comedy Corner. Come on, somebody. Some of the funniest comedians on the planet has been on this show. Over 400 comics have done their dance right here at the Comedy Corner. But you better be funny. I tell you right now, if you ain't funny, woo, it's going to be a long walk back to your car. We're going to talk about you. Ooh, we're going to say some terrible stuff. You're going to hate us. So you better be good because it's the Michael Colyar Comedy Corner. That's my dude for real, y'all. That's my dude for real. Let me tell you something. He did the comedy class. He continued to come on the show. The boy is growing, growing, growing. Get your hands together for my man, 100 grand, Katash. Woo, boy. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, don't
Uncle Mike, what up? Virginia Slim, that's my dude. Peter's Kathy, straight from Virginia. I'm in that same store with him, right there in Portsmouth, Virginia. Y'all never heard of Portsmouth, Virginia, man. Love the place, man. Yeah.
You know Katash?
Yeah, I know, not biblically.
Ooh.
Nah, we definitely don't know each other like that. No, Jesus.
Well, let's not speak of your longings. Okay, go ahead.
But look, my anniversary just passed May 1st, man. So happy
congrats. Congrats.
Yeah, man. I've been married for 16 years. But not to the same woman though, you know.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All my ex-wives like cheating. My second wife, she would get more women than me. Cletus know all my ex-wives.
Not biblically though. Not biblically.
Once again, a longing.
Right. Yeah, because all my ex-wives like cheating. My second wife, she would get more women than me. Yeah, she was what they call it, pansexual, panoramic, pandemic. Everything got to do with the pan except for cooking. That's the only thing she would.
That's good.
I mean, she wouldn't do no cooking, but she'd do a cook. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You're getting close. I like it.
Yeah. You know what? No. You know what? I'm messing with y'all, man. Okay, I was in an open marriage, but didn't nobody tell me.
Oh,
you know?
You didn't get the memo.
Yeah, I didn't get the memo, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I found out on Craigslist.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was the day after my birthday, it was 2014, man. I'm looking on Craigslist and I see this picture. Is my ex-wife neck down to her stomach, you know, breasts hanging out, you know what I'm saying, naked. And I didn't recognize them because I hadn't seen the titties in a long time, right? But I did notice the Jesus in the back, and I said, "Oh, Black Jesus, okay, that's my house." You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't gonna believe what the ad said. It says that she needed the touch of a woman. I put an ad right under the joint. I said, "Me too," because you know I hadn't seen it. You know, yeah, unfortunately, man. But I was a great stepfather to her 4 kids. But it was really hard, y'all. It was really hard because all her kids had ADD. All different daddies.
That's good.
And you know how they say the apple don't fall too far from the tree? They daddies with ADD too. Armed, dangerous, and deadly. Ain't doing daily. Always doing dirt. A drug dealer.
Okay, I like it.
Always the defendant. I'm just saying, always the defendant. You know. And she was, hey, well, that's it, man. Hey,
give it up. Thank you, Katash. Thank you, man. You my bandage this morning. You had to put a bandage on it this morning for you.
I was at work. You called me at work. I'm in the shipyard, and I was like, Mike, I was like, who is this? Because I didn't look at my phone. And Mike goes, oh snap! Hey, what's up, my dude?
Thank you. Yeah, you didn't even know who it was. You know, the thing is in the mornings when I get up, the first thing I do is I check the text to see who said they coming on and changed their mind last minute. So we had to comment. She just was not feeling like she didn't feel joyful. She's like, nah, I'm not feeling like doing jokes today. So it's like a last minute scramble. And you came in and said, yes. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Anytime I can see my other Virginia cat too, ULA, VA all together and no delay, I'm just, you know, I'm happy. Glad to see y'all, man. I love y'all so much. I love the show. You know, I watch it whenever I'm not working in the shipyard. So, you know.
My man, tell people how they can find you.
Oh man, y'all can find me on Instagram. It's right at the bottom, USN_TV. That's UBSN_TV. I got a movie I'm on Tubi. I'm making it now. I'm on Tubi now, y'all. Tubi.
Yes.
But yeah, it's called Thankful for My Family. I play an old guy. Before I had a little grade right there, but it's a great little movie right there. I'm going to be in Maryland tomorrow night doing my Sirius XM 30-minute special or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. It's going to be in Onley, Maryland. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, you see my dude? That's my homie right there. You know.
Who is he?
That's Jay Farrow.
Oh, that's Jay Farrell.
Another
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we gotta go. Can you leave us with a woo, woo, woo?
Woo, woo, woo. I think I did it wrong, but
You did fine, y'all. That was David Katash. You got it, baby. And thank you, brother. Thank you for saying yes this morning. I really appreciate that. Yes, sir. Hey, also today is Wednesday. On Wednesday, Dr. Lakeisha Legree is also here. We're going to bring her in probably about third. But Dr. Lakeisha is here. So I'm going to let everybody know right now. Y'all should go ahead and jump on. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Dr. Lakeisha. I'm letting people know right now. I'm just letting folks know they need to get their questions together because we're going to freeform do questions on Wellness Wednesday.
You got your dress scrubs on today. I like it.
Oh, I'm off today. So, I shouldn't have worn green, huh?
Yeah, he thought it was scrubs.
Okay, all right. Let's hold him. Give him a little bit.
We'll see you in a moment. Thank you. Hey, we have an attorney. Now, we have our own attorney here. So whenever some legal matters go down, we have our in-house attorney, like they have on MSNBC. You know what I'm saying? Except ours is a sister, and she's fly. Please get your hands together for attorney Andrea Olatunga. Woo! I think I get it right. I don't know.
Not even close.
Ah, dog it.
Not even close.
I butcher it every time. Okay, where you at? We don't see your face. It's black.
Well, she's African, so she's a little dark skinned. That's all it is. She's from the sunnier parts of Africa.
My camera is on. I don't know what's going on. I see it on my end. Hold on.
And it's funny because I saw you earlier pop in for a second.
Yeah.
That's not T-Mobile, is it? Is that the T-Mobile?
It is not T-Mobile. It is Verizon, okay? I'm going to try to hop out and come back on. I don't know.
Come on back in.
All right.
Bad self. Thank you. So, yeah. It's going to be great. So, and then after her, we're going to try.
Her camera didn't pass the bar.
Although she did twice. Good morning, Michael and Sonia said, Mr. Thomas. Dr. Lakeisha Gree, happy hump day. Okay, now, I want to give her a moment to come back. Otherwise, we're moving to we do what we call the shot in the dark. Folks who haven't seen, there she is. Wait a minute. Please get this name straight for me, child.
Yeah, I don't know what you said, but it wasn't my last name. So, hello, morning show.
Wait. I know how to say it.
Okay, go ahead. I got you. Go ahead. We're waiting.
I don't see it. Ogatula.
Oh, you said it perfectly. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Phonetic. Yeah. Perfect.
What I mess up is the Andrea. Is it Andrea or Andrea?
Andrea, you and everybody else. Andrea.
I never get that Andrea. And you
You
just
have
did
to,
it that
Michael,
way
you
to
have
make
to.
people have to go through a lot.
My parents did that. I'm sorry. I'll apologize on their behalf.
Hey, welcome to the show. The Legal
Good
Eagle.
morning.
Hey, it's good to see you. Law Goddess. I love that.
Good to see you. I've missed the morning show. Michael, congrats on the podcast. I am so happy for you. I checked it out earlier. I was like, wow, we are moving. When am I getting on there?
Oh, very soon. All you gotta do is tell me a topic you want to talk about, and I'll bring you on. We would love to have somebody legal on.
Okay,
I
perfect.
haven't had legal on yet, so that.
Okay. I'm holding you to it. I'll do that.
Well, I'm always trying to figure out what we can do about this Trump situation, and is the stuff they coming at Trump? Well, first of all, will they ever put in jail the United States president, standing or not standing?
I would say absolutely not. I just don't foresee that happening. One thing to point out is Trump is a first-time offender. So technically, there is a caveat under the statutes that he's been charged as violating, that first-time offenders likely won't serve much, if any, jail time in New York. So I don't think that is the true objective of all of these proceedings. But yeah, I don't think he's going to jail.
So
I would be very surprised.
What do you think the true objective is?
I mean, I think the timing is interesting. It is basically his first pretrial conference. Last time I checked, is starting in his first hearing is starting in January of 2024. We all know January is the year of the next presidential election. Right. So I think it's convenient that this man is going to be tied up with proceedings. And if not him personally, his attorneys will have to, appear multiple times that year. He'll have questions, he'll have documents to turn over. Investigations and trials take a lot of work, effort, energy, and I just think that he'll have a lot to do on what happens to be in an election year, and running also takes probably the same, if not more amount of energy. So I just think the timing is really interesting.
Do you think he'll ever have a black attorney? You think Trump will ever get just so he have like a black face somewhere near him?
Yeah, I think he would. Yeah, like Clarence Thomas back in the day.
Yeah.
Someone with that vibe. Yeah, I think he could possibly. I don't think that's the issue for Trump. I think he wants people around him who he can trust. And so I think, that's one of the things he looks at, like, hey, what do we have in common? I mean, I don't know the man, but that's what I would guess.
But you are a Republican?
Excuse me?
I was just playing.
Excuse me? What kind of question is that? Like, it's too early for games. No, I'm not. I plead the fifth.
You know about this lieutenant governor of North Carolina who just came out and said black people are not, he's black. He said black people not own reparations. In fact, black people owe the United States. You heard this?
Michael, yeah, and he's not the first and he won't be the last black person, fortunately or unfortunately, to make comments like that. I mean, I think politicians all have political agendas. And so, they say what they think will cater best to their audience. So I think that's one of those instances. And we also have, I don't want to label him, but we also have, people in the community who do believe things like that for whatever their personal reasons are. I honestly pay it no mind. It's absolutely absurd, but
So would you go to work for Trump? If he called you, the check gonna clear. It's gonna be big.
See, I think I'd be like Omarosa. I think I would not last long there. I mean, the check is gonna clear, so that'd be my first look, if the check is right. But I honestly don't think morally, I just can't. Personally, a lot of the things that he said, a lot of his behaviors, for me, it would be difficult to work for an individual like that. So I don't know about that. I mean, I'll see how many zeros are behind the number, but
And what is your area of expertise in law?
So I have done a little bit of criminal work, and I also now primarily do employment for corporations.
Oh, well, see, he would need you twice because he's going to be unemployed after getting the court. And he's certainly a criminal, so that works out really good. So okay, what is the hottest case? What's going on right now that people are talking about in law that, that you think is like the most important case going on right now? Not the president.
Oh, gosh.
I
mean, I think the inquiries into the expenses of the Supreme Court is probably one of the most interesting things to me personally right now. I think that's something that needs to be the forefront of everyone's mind because the Supreme Court is supposed to be the highest court of the country, without allegiances and biases and interest. And as we're learning more and more, it just seems like they are fitting into the, exactly what any politician, congressman, et cetera, has done as far as, accepting and taking gifts. And it's just so disappointing because, we put so much hope and basically the foundation of this country into these individuals, and to see them, taking gifts in exchange and barters and doing things that are extremely unethical. I'm not like super surprised, but it's really disappointing. I think we need to pay attention to that because if there's anything needs to be done, it's, at the Supreme Court level, I think that we need to start pushing back because,
Finally, I have one more question on the table. If they bring felony charges against him, will that stop him from running for president?
No, it does not. There is actually nothing, surprisingly, in the Constitution that actually stops a convicted felon or someone with a felony on their record, his or her record, for running for office. It does stop people from, I think if you have a certain amount, you can't vote. So maybe Trump couldn't vote for himself, but he can still run technically. Yeah, he can't vote. Yep, that's the law. Yeah.
Wow, our country is very weird. Okay, well, tell people how they can find you, and thank you for saying yes and for dropping in.
Of course.
How can they find you?
Please follow me on all of my social media. I have a TikTok, attorney.andrea. I have an Instagram, attorney Andrea. All of the socials. Feel free to reach out. My email address is linked on my page. I have a YouTube. All of the socials.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you for saying yes.
Great.
Thanks for being enthusiastic about it. We're gonna bring you back soon. We get that our next legal issue. We bring
Please
you.
do. Oh, we have my socials up. Oh, hey. Yeah, follow me. Click that follow. Oh, cool.
Does it roll up or that's it?
It's you know what? You should have told me. I'll make it public next time I'm on, so you guys can see all my pretty pictures in front of courthouses. Of course.
Yay. Okay.
All right. Take care, guys.
Set. I appreciate you. Leave me with a woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo.
All right. See you later.
I'm getting better. I'm working on it.
I
right,
love
bye.
it. You are, and the energy is perfect. Thank you.
Bye.
You. All right. Bye. Hey. So I need to bring this next gentleman on. This next gentleman is what I call a shot in the dark. He's a rap artist, first time on our show. But I sort of liked the piece of music he was working on. So I said, well, come on in, give it a try. Let's see what it do. Let it do what it do. Jay Horn is his name, and rapper is his game. Let's bring him on. Jay Horn is here this morning.
What's up, everybody?
Jay?
What's up? What's going on, everybody?
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, you're really not clear. But that's okay. We can see you, but it's not clear.
I'm gonna try to wash them off. I don't think.
No, that's not what that
okay. That doesn't work.
Yeah. What about your lens? You think your lens might have some of that chicken grease on there? You might really love that chicken. Okay, all right.
No,
okay, don't worry about it. We going for the sound anyway at this point. How you doing, Jay Horn? Welcome. Now your sound is gone. Do. But he did come in early and try and set it up though. But then he had to go out to adjust some music. Nothing. No sound. Okay, we're gonna come back to you. Work on the sound. We go to one person and come back to you. All right, Dr. Lakeisha. I hope you're ready. Are you ready? Let me see. Okay, I'm bringing on the wonderful Dr. Lakeisha Legree. Hey, woo, boy, how you doing?
Good morning. Hey, Colyar family. Hey, Michael, how are you?
Amazing. So you did get the memo that we're doing green, huh?
Green I was just about to say, great minds think alike. I'm gonna pretend like y'all sent me the memo.
Yes. Happy Wednesday to you. How have you been?
I've been fantastic. Thank you so much.
Did you get a chance to peek at the show yesterday?
No, I didn't see the show yesterday. What was it about?
We have an awesome new designer who came on yesterday, and he has these beautiful backpacks, and they come in these lacquered boxes that he designed especially for people. And he, we got a chance to show some of the people he gave them to. And so one of the young ladies here won yesterday.
Nice.
I'm trying to see where it is, but she won one of the bags. And I think Sabrina Fields won the bag yesterday. So she's
it's a travel backpack?
No, it's just a backpack. I don't know. People travel with them. They go everywhere with them. Let me see something real quick. I want to show you something. Just a little piece of it really quick. There's him giving some of them to me.
God damn,
Hard, dog. It's too hard. It's a whole lot of people that he gives them to, and he gave me mine this week.
Nice.
And we
very
did,
nice.
Yeah, because he shows up where you are and makes a presentation and gives a whole box and do the whole thing. So he did that, and he wanted to get one start. And I hooked him up with somebody yesterday. He's very happy with it. He's about to come. When he comes to LA, deliver that bag, I'll be there for that one. But anyway, it was a great show yesterday. It's always good to see you. And I was killing time to give folks an opportunity to get their medical questions ready. A lot of times they seem to wait till right before you leave, and then 16 questions come at once.
Yeah. Today is our free fall. Today is questions. Remember?
Yeah, body spots. Let me talk about that. Body spots. Like sometimes, I remember I was really nervous at one time. I talked to Dr. Lamar because I would have discoloration on my skin. You know, and I didn't know what it was. For a while, I thought it was maybe hydration. So I would drink a lot of water, and sometimes it would go away, and sometimes it would just come back. Miraculously, none of that is on me anymore, but for several years. And I was like, does that mean, can you read the body and you could tell from specks or things on the body that something's going on inside? Or should you not panic every time you see a blemish or a bump?
Well, it depends on what it looks like. So we're talking about the characteristics of the blemish or the blump.
The bump. I had a bump once. Oh boy, that hurt.
The bump, excuse me. So what color is it? What shape is it? Is it flat? Is it raised? Has it gotten larger over time? Is it asymmetrical? So all of those things give us pieces of information. What location is it? Is it in multiple locations? One side of the body, both sides of the body? It can be something as simple as what we call age spots. That just come with age. It could be lack of melanin in certain spots where you'll have a lighter area of skin in comparison to the rest of your body. It can be a very dark spot, which depending upon where it is, for example, if it's in the crease of the neck, sometimes that's an indication of increased blood sugar or hyperglycemia, which leads to diabetes.
But what about like sometimes I'll get a little darkness around my eyes?
That's just you tired. You tired, Michael. You need to get some sleep.
It's just tired. It's not hydration.
That's just bags. That's just bags under the eyes.
No, I don't have bags. I mean, it gets dark. I mean, like, see how this side of my face is darker?
So it could be a combination of things. It could just be how your melanin is dispersed. Or it can be, if it's directly under the eyes, it can be a lack of collagen and elasticity that makes you prone to sort of that sagginess a little bit, and that can cause some discoloration. So there's some vitamins that you can take, collagen supplements. There are a lot of creams and oils that you can put on there. But sometimes some things just happen with age. So and also, just before I forget, Black people, we can get skin cancer. Okay, it's called melanoma. There's a age old thinking that Black people can't get skin cancer. Black people can't get sunburn. That is false. That is very false. We don't get it often. We don't get it as often as our white counterparts, but we can get it. So it's important if you're going to be like out at the beach or in the sun for long periods of time to wear your sunscreen, because certain spots on your face or in your body can be precancerous spots. So in order to avoid that, some people will do a skin surveillance test, meaning they just go see a dermatologist once a year. The dermatologist will look you over and see if there's anything concerning.
So, someone just asked, what are the early signs of diabetes?
Sure. So increased thirst. If you're like thirsty all the time, no amount of water can quench your thirst. Your appetite. Believe it or not, you won't have much of an appetite. Okay. Increased weight gain are some early signs. But really, it's that thirst, that increased thirst that can give you an indication. And sometimes increased thirst. And sometimes when you're older, just sluggishness or tiredness. And if it's really bad, meaning it's gone a long time without being diagnosed, it can be confusion too.
So can you make yourself diabetic? Can you become diabetic because you keep eating in the wrong direction?
Yes. So let's remember there are two types of diabetes. There's a type 1 that has a genetic component that's usually diagnosed in the teenage or preteen years. And then there's type 2 that's diagnosed as an adult or nowadays as teenagers, simply because of obesity, overeating. Remember, we talked about taking in too much sugar, and your body becomes used to that sugar level, even if it's highly abnormal. And then that can push you over into that diabetes scale. Some people will say, oh, I'm borderline. Well, you might just be one Snicker away from diabetes.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
Watch your sugar intake.
Okay, so we tried to give our daughter Okay, wait a minute. We're trying to get my daughter weight down. Well, that weight threw me. Because she's fighting. So, what's the best nutritionist, or I guess nutrition advice to give her?
So, if you're talking about a nutritionist themselves, I would start in your local area with your primary care physician or your daughter's pediatrician for pediatric nutritionists that can look at what your daughter weighs, what her activity level is like, and come up with a caloric goal, meaning the number of calories she should consume in a day. What we don't want to do with our children is start talking about diet, because with diet comes body imaging issues, especially with our young Black girls. And in those preteen or those puberty years, they become very conscientious of their outward appearance. So we want to encourage them to eat healthy. What does that mean? Kids model their mom or their dad or their grandmas or whomever they're around models your behavior. So if you're having dinner, make sure you have a protein, a vegetable, plus or minus a starch. What does that mean? Well, if you have mashed potatoes for lunch, don't have rice or mashed potatoes or fries or any starch for dinner. Just have a steak and, let's say, steamed broccoli. If you have cereal for breakfast, which I discourage because cereal has a lot of sugar in it, don't then go to Starbucks and get your kid the Frappuccino, Mochaccino, something chino with the whipped cream on it. So it's just all about modeling good behavior and just being careful with the words that we use with our children so they don't get conscientious, self-conscious about themselves.
Wow. Well, Dr. Legree, yes, but her daughter believes she may be obese because she's 16 years old and she's wearing 133. Is she weighing 133? I think she's weighing 133.
Yeah, so it's difficult for me to classify obesity without knowing how tall your daughter is. And a lot of times obesity is classified by that chart, BMI. Remember I told you about that
4'2".
BMI chart?
4'2".
Right. And we have to be careful about those BMI charts in the doctor's office because remember, historically, we talked about how Black people, our bones are a little bit denser than our white counterparts, and those charts weren't made with us in mind. So having said that, you can look in the mirror and tell if your belly's a little bit too big, if it's hanging over, if your jeans are too tight, if maybe you're wearing a size that you shouldn't be, because we have to keep in mind what you should be is different from what you want to be, because sometimes what you want to be is based off false premises from social media. Everybody's not going to be that Kamora Lee Simmons, Aoki Simmons, tall, slender, model-esque. Know your body type.
Michael Colyar.
Right. Know your body type. Look at your family history. Look at your mom, your aunts, and then from there, be realistic about the weight goal that you can achieve.
Wow. Well, Dr. Lakeisha Legree, thank you again for coming on a Wednesday with Wellness Wednesday and popping in. I appreciate it so much. You look wonderful.
I just had a baby yesterday. Can I show you him?
Yes, let's see the baby. Woo, woo, woo. See, this is a family show, y'all. We have babies and stuff around here.
Look at my poo-poo.
Oh, my goodness. What's that little sweet potato's name?
Okay, so this is going to be funny, y'all. My daughter, her favorite food is pickles. So his name is Sir Pickles.
Sir Pickles. How old is the baby?
9 weeks.
Oh, my goodness. That's a beautiful baby. That's a beautiful baby. You know we love our animals. You know, so they're animal lovers, and it's all them other people. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much. Tell us how we can find you, Dr. Lakeisha.
Of course. So all social media outlets at Dr. Legree, and then my website, www.drlegree.com. And I'm going to get my email going in about a couple of weeks. That'll be hello@drlegree.com, where y'all can email me all your questions and things like that.
I like that hello at. I like that. I like that. Well,
Yeah.
blessings. I don't know if you can do a W holding sweet potato right there. Look at her. Hey, she's trying to get that nap in. But woo, there she is. Woo, woo, woo. All right. That was Dr. Lakeisha Legree right here on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Let me get the prayer in. And then Jay Horn, we coming. Let me see if you're cleared up any.
Can't hear Mike.
You still
can you hear me, Mike?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can't hear you, Mike.
Sorry, but I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yep. In 2 minutes, I'll be back.
2 minutes?
And I'm going to do the prayer. In 2 minutes, I'm coming back. Okay. All right, here we go. And maybe you can go out and come back in. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all, it's prayer time. Prayer time. Don't be scared time. Scared time. How y'all doing this morning? I feel light and fancy free today. I don't know what it is. Something really amazing is about to happen. And don't ask the chicken. He don't know. I want to say the prayer, but just like I ready to say it, I got something in my throat. Hey, Virginia Slim. Let me bring you. Are you interested in doing prayer this morning?
That's fine.
Okay, let me step out the way. Go and hit us with one.
All right. Well, we're gonna do prayer this morning. You can bow your heads unless you're driving. And then you don't pray. Holy Father, we're going to start by, first of all, giving you praise and honor and glory for all that you have done and those things that you are doing in our lives. We want to just thank you right now for everything that you've done, whether it's been negative or positive. We all know that in the end, the Bible says that it all works together for our good. So we thank you for all those things that are going on. And so as we pray today, we want to pray a special prayer of forgiveness for all of those things that we have done, the sins that we have committed and omitted, and those things that we have done. We want to just pray for healing for all of those who are out there right now. Lord, there are so many people who are listening right now who are in need of healing, whether it be a financial healing, a spiritual healing, or even just a physical healing. Let them know that their healing is on the way and that you are the one that are capable of doing all those things for them. And as we go on throughout our day, Lord, let us just continue to be blessed and know that we are blessed and highly favored. There are so many people who ask you to order their steps. No, Lord, we know that our steps are already ordered. Help us to walk in the steps that you have ordered for us, because we know that all those things are going to be good. And as we move on, Lord, let us never, ever forget those who are a bit less fortunate than us at this time. Let them know that they also have theirs on the way, that there is a coming of age for them, that what you have done for others, that you can do for them also. So let our testimonies be one that we have seen what you have done for the others, and we know that you will bless us as well. And as you do all of those things, as you continue to keep us in your constant care and your constant presence, we will forever be grateful and give your name the honor, the glory, and all those things that are due unto you. And in the name of the Holy Father, we pray, amen and amen. There we go. We pray it out.
Woohoo! Man! Boy, you sound like you've been in there once or twice.
There was a Thursday. There was a Thursday I went.
Oh, that was a good man.
Should have prayed for Jay Horn's sound. Make sure he can get it going. But I think I think he can hear me now. So I think we all right with him.
Let's bring him on. That was a great prayer, man. Hey, woo, woo, woo. All right, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I forgot the woo woo and woo. Okay. We got a non-woo woo church. I think it's because we're Baptist.
Welcome, Jay. Okay, I can hear you. I think.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, brother. I can hear you.
Yes.
So you're doing a song for us today. You have an album. I was sitting with you yesterday. What do you have, like 14 tracks on there? How many tracks?
I think it's 10 on there. I think it's 10 on there.
And I really dug a lot of them, And I was asking, could you just come in a day's notice and just come on and drop one on us? So you said yes. Oh, these are David Ford's. Okay, you said yes. One of our sponsors. So let me step back and let you do your thing. How long you been doing this music?
You know what? Honestly, I've been doing this music about 3 months. So I would like to call myself a creative artist, because music is a new lane for me. It's just a creative thing. I'm actually a content creator, and social media influencer, and I make films. So my brother came to visit me from Texas, and he just kind of said, when I was scoring one of my films, he was like, "Hey man, why don't you make your own music?" I was like, yeah, I don't make my own music because I don't want to be a music artist. It's too much drama with everything. I just like to, listen to good music. And I'm not doing concerts and I'm not doing these appearances. And so he was like, well, you should make your own music if you're scoring the films, and then you can put that music in your films. You can create another stream of income, and you can have fun doing some stuff that you used to do when you was younger. So I was like, okay, cool. So that was a few months ago. So I've been diving in saying working and learning this new craft and just diving all the way into it. And it's going pretty good. I'm having fun. So yeah, I'm gonna rock this thing for you.
All right, well, let's hear it. I heard one piece with you and your wife both on it. And
oh yeah,
I salute
that's called
that.
A Grind.
Whenever couples work together. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get out the way and we're gonna hear Jay. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jay Horn.
The grind don't stop. Okay. We wait for that beat to hit, or do I just need to go solo?
No, you gotta have the music under you, but we don't hear it yet.
Oh yeah, I don't hear it yet.
No, we don't hear any sound yet. Just your voice.
Okay. Are y'all gonna play the music, or do I just need to go?
Who is y'all?
I could go.
No, we don't play the music. You play the music.
They're not playing the music in the background.
Yeah, you play the music and sing over it.
Oh.
I thought we was clear on that.
I'm
You need to
play it. Okay, so I didn't know that.
Oh wow!
No, that's why I sent y'all the track. I'm sorry. I thought y'all was gonna play.
Actually, I couldn't figure out why you sent me the track.
I don't have the music in the background, so I could just so I could just hit it a cappella.
We don't do Acapulco.
Let's say, Acapulco. Look, where's my speaker at, man? I wasn't prepared to play the track, but I could definitely play it right now. Because I just sent it to you.
So you don't actually watch this show, though, huh?
You know what? I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
I'm working on the show, so I don't. In the morning time, usually I take the kids and gone. When y'all up, y'all having a good time doing everything, and I'm on the school bus.
I see. Okay.
On the school bus for the family.
Somebody's
all right. So let's see if we can get this thing going. Let's see if we can get this thing going. Can you hear that? Block don't stop, brothers. We don't stop.
We hear.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah,
y'all can hear it.
Yeah.
I don't stop. The money don't stop. The clock don't stop, brothers. We don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop.
It's not working.
The grind don't stop.
It's not working. It's not coming at the same time. It's like your voice coming one way. So what we're gonna do is ask you to come back. I need you to come prepared, for it. I didn't know you didn't know.
Come back. We can come back. We definitely can.
Yeah. So just come back. You can come back anytime. Like you work with us. So anytime. So
and so where would I play the track at on the platform?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask you to actually.
We'll talk about it on the back end.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to actually watch the show, and you're gonna see. Okay. Like there's so many artists who come on. Just people do a different way, and I don't know which ways they do. But they always come and they have to bring the track underneath.
Okay.
Then they sing on top. But if you just watch, you can go back to other shows and see, and then you'll see what they.
I will.
I don't know. I'm joke dude. I just know how to do.
Yeah.
But no, I thank you for coming on and for giving it a shot. Because I just invited you to do it yesterday. You said you could do it, and I couldn't understand why you were sending me the music. I thought you were sending me music for approval. That's why I was saying that one word.
Oh.
We can't say that word on this show.
We can't.
But so you're going to come back and just tell people how they can find you.
Okay, y'all can find me on J Horn Films on every platform. It's the same right across the board, JYHRN-FILMS. I'm the dog. Thank you, Mike, for bringing me on the show, man. Do I need to give you a woo woo before I get out of here?
You must. Absolutely.
Yes. Woo!
There it is. Thank you, brother. Okay, and then maybe you might come back as soon as Friday. What you got to say, Virginia?
I just need. I don't care what Jay does. I don't care if he gets the track together. I just need Jay to close that cabinet in the background. I don't
know. Look, they back behind me trying to get breakfast and lunch together.
But they left the cabinet open, man. You need to go. Your cabinet open made me go get a Pop-Tart. I didn't even want a Pop-Tart. But I'm sitting there watching your open cabinet and you failing musically. And I was just like, I got to go and eat something. So I went ahead and did that.
She said, please.
I'm going to close that for you, Cletus, right now. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I hope you got on pants. All right, there it is.
That's good. That's a good thing.
I'm back.
What I like is the youth of you being able to slide across the thing. That was dope. I saw it. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I
Yeah, I
like how
got my brand new socks.
I like how the people who be watching be chiming in. One person said, "We don't stop. The money don't stop," and then the next person say, "What's your song? Please stop."
Please stop.
They don't bite their tongue on here now.
Yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? They can go to Apple Music and listen to it. You go to Spotify and listen to it right now. The actual song, it's a explicit version, so that's why we can't do it on here with Mike on Mike's show. But when I come back, we're gonna have the edited version, and then we're gonna rock that thing. So it's gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. The money not gonna stop, and Mike Beard is not gonna stop.
Brother, man, I might bring you back as early as Friday. I'll call you later today and see, but all you gotta do is make sure you got a track underneath the cloud. We hit the track, and then you write on top of it. But I love that song. That's why I was like, yeah, you gotta do the show. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't have to tell us that you want a musician. I knew once you started that you want a musician. That wasn't something you had to explain to me. You know, I felt it immediately when you was like, "How do I play the track?" I was like, "Yeah, that ain't a musiician." That like the first time I showed up to a porn set, and I was like, "What do I do?" I don't know if you remember that song. It was a group of old men that had gotten so old they forgot how to have sex, so they had a whole song from some "Tell Me Where Do You Want Me to Put It." I was like, "Well, if you don't know, so you need to be in the room."
Yeah,
their career didn't last at all. That was their first and last single. So we gonna move, but I appreciate you just trying.
Oh yeah. Well, you know,
that was 5 minutes of their life that they'll never get back.
Yeah, the clock don't stop.
It don't stop. So keep rolling, Mr. Bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love it.
5 minutes.
Hey man, but I think please have the cabinet closed if you come back. She says, "Oh, anyway, that's funny. I love my audience's response."
Yeah.
Hey, brother. So we'll see you soon. Leave us once again with a woo woo woo.
Just 3 woos. 3 woos.
Woo woo.
There it is.
All right, thank you. See you in a little bit. Hey, that's Jay Horn, y'all, on the Mike Kite Morning Show. Oh shoot. Okay. So what's going on with you this weekend? We getting close to it. I guess we at midweek. And Wednesday, I start planning because I'm usually flying out by Thursday. So what you doing this weekend?
I mean, it's Pop-Tart because he wouldn't close his cabinet. I'm just glad there weren't no roaches in there. That would have been bad. We already got one roach. We got roaches in the thing in the comments. We got those roaches, but we can't get rid of those. They be popping up everywhere. But this weekend, I think I'm home. I'm so tired. I'm tired of going places. This weekend, I'm home though, man. They got Cinco de Mayo. I got a lot of stuff, man. I think I'm home. I'm doing a show in Norfolk this weekend. So I'm doing that. My daughter has field day this weekend. So I'm definitely going to make sure I'm there for that. Today is her college t-shirt day. It's one of them I'm really excited about. I love her school. One of the things that they do at her school is all the seniors come in and they take a huge picture in the shirt of the college that they're going to. And so what that does is help inspire other people. It also makes people who are looking at coming to that school see where all the kids are going to school. So today was college t-shirt day.
You said it's wet t-shirt day? It's wet
that
t-shirt
that would be at a different college. That's when you get in college. Yeah. That's when you do. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
18-year-olds in the high school and wearing a wet t-shirt thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there. That probably is at R. Kelly Elementary, but I won't be there. Not me. I'm not no sir. But I'm excited for it, man. So I'll be hanging out with them at field day. It's really just a big carnival. They do it. They have a good time with it. So it's great. And we're out there. Last night was her senior night for soccer.
Who's Scrap Dooley? Have you seen Scrap Dooley's name before? This is new.
He's a VA guy. He's a comedian out of VA.
Oh, he's a comedian.
He does comedy. He's out of VA.
Scrap Dooley, when you doing comedy over here, brother? When you gonna come over here and scrap it up a little bit?
Yeah, let him come scrap. You just reach out. I'm sure he ain't doing nothing.
Pop-Tart, Cynthia. Pay attention.
Yeah, I went to Pop-Tart, man. The cabinet was open, so I went and opened my cabinet. This is my breakfast. This is one of the worst breakfasts I've had in months, but it's delicious.
I love it. Okay, let me make sure I sold everything I need to sell too. Oh, once again, we do want to say David Ford. He's our eyeglass sponsor. Benjamin Banneker. I ain't bought nothing in years. People can give me stuff. Benjamin Banneker, and we are giving another Benjamin Banneker watch out this Friday. In fact, the owner will be here to give a watch. So we've been giving some stuff away. And yes, that bag's value that she won yesterday was $1,800. And so she will be getting it. It's going out today.
You should never do that.
What?
You never tell black people what their gift was valued at.
Really? Why shouldn't we do that?
Because they will go and sell it.
Oh,
you tell them it's valued at $1,800. She gonna be on the internet the day after, be like, I got this new bag for $900. I'm telling you now.
Get it for now. We slashing prices. Make sure that I get that backpack is there. I love. Oh, that's what I said I'm gonna do again. I'm doing the Bible Beauty again. Step down for 1 second. Here we go.
The producer.
I let you get what you want, cause you bought me East Laurent. I let you get what you want, cause you bought me East Laurent. I was like 19 when I met you. You told me I can do the things that you can't do. You told me I'm gonna do the things that he ain't do. And start buying me everything that I asked you. Sugar daddy special, daddy issues. More than a heartbreak, it was mental. So I went from invisible, getting paid no attention from dudes, to getting paid for attention. I had him like, Shawnee, do you love me? I sure did if you had something for me, cause all I ever wanted was the money. Name calling, bet I'll be a rich dummy. I'll be a little beef for the honey, cause being broke as a joke wasn't funny. But then I met God, and everything changed. I ain't had to act strange for a little piece of change. I started getting paid just to pull up and sing. God, you put respect on my name. God, you the one that helped me change. So from now on, I'm riding your way. Well, my life really was yours anyway. For the price you paid on the cross that day, and the way you still love me even when I straight, man, I'm drunk off your love, God. You the Bombay gang.
I love that. I love that, man. Okay. All right. As we wrap this thing up, let me just remind you the things I really need to remind y'all of. You got to listen to Michael Talks to Everybody on iHeart. Yesterday, we did 2 really good ones. Actually 3, because the crew did a piece called the crew did a piece called it had to do with when people die. When is it okay for you to process it when someone passes, when you lose somebody in your life? When is the right time to get back to your joy, to get back to your life? And I know, like in Hebrew faith, it is sometimes said that there's only 10 days of mourning. After 10 days, you just move on with life. You keep life going. So we did a piece on that with the crew that was really, really good. The other 2 folks was so fantastic, but I can't. Oh my God. We did yesterday, Cayman Kelly from iHeart Radio 48. He's on 48 in the afternoon. The boys are amazing. What he did killed. And if you watch Snowfall, this is the guy who plays the uncle, who plays Jerome, who got killed like the 3rd to last episode. He did his thing yesterday too. So all you gotta do is go to iHeart, put it in Mike Talks to Everybody, and you'll be on top of it. This weekend, I am, as I showed you that commercial earlier, not this weekend. This weekend, I'm coming home to see my Aunt Teresa. Me and my baby going to see her. I put a picture of my baby up here today. This is how I feel when I get it wrong. I'll be like, what? Let me do it on the other side. What? Okay, I'm thinking about it before I go. What? Okay, all right. There's my baby. Hey, so we are going out and actually going to be with my mother's last living sibling, Aunt Teresa. I love you, Aunt Teresa. She be watching all the show. Mwah, 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 mwah. We will be there eating. She always makes me my favorite cake, the pineapple upside down cake. Any of y'all know how to make a pineapple upside down cake? And if you do it, do you do it thin, like a pound cake with the slices on it? Or do you do a real thick cake, a real fluffy one with pineapples on the top of it? Well, don't get jumpy. Okay, my baby. But wait, I have a picture of my mama, y'all. That I didn't even put it up. Okay, I'll put it up tomorrow. I found it because tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. Oh man, I wish I had the picture of my mama to throw up right now, because Mother's Day is coming. I'm saying it. I'm not humming. And I know if Jay is watching this show, he gonna say, man, I really wish I had my flow. I didn't know the music had to be right there. And I tried to sing, but it was more like a scare. But I'm gonna come back and do it right. At least that's what he said. I'm sure the other night when he said, I'm gonna come down here and try to do the doggone thing. And if I have to, I'm gonna just go ahead and wing it. Hey, it's the Michael Colyar Morning Show, and it's time for us to just go on and go. We got places to go and people to do, and that's not me. It might be true for you because I only do Sonia, and I just can't wait to give her a hug and tell her she's so great because she changed my life, make me so happy. You can tell your mama, you can tell your pappy, it's the Michael Colyar. Okay, I can go on with this forever, but I just hope you have a magnificent day today. Let no one steal your rainbow. Remember, life is a garden. If you dig it, man, dig it. Life loves you. Love it right back and quit playing. I want to thank my main man, 100 grand, Mr. Cletus. Cletus, man, let me bring you on. Thank you. Thank you, Cletus. Fantastic show. No, we got to be side by side, player. Boom, like that, my man. 100 grand. He got a Virginia hat that I just can't stand because I can't figure out what the hell it's doing. I see a star right in there, but okay. All right, I gotta go. See you. Thank you, brother. Have a great day. I'm gonna hit the end button. We got out of here though on time, didn't we? 8:01.